Hey, welcome back. A week has gone by, and we have seen a lot of developments in the global market, and some of those developments was very much significant that it has made a lot of significant movements in the global market. Let's dive in, and we will cover all the major markets. Let's start with the US market, and we can see that US market has seen a drop of 1.73 percentage. That is a clear bearish momentum from the US market this week. The trend in Europe is also bearish, similar to what we have seen in the US market. Unlike what the trend in the US market, the European market is not as bearish as what we have seen in the US market. That means the European market, the drop we have seen is just 0.30 percentage. It's time to move to Asian markets. The prominent Asian market, China, has seen a very significant upward momentum. That is a 0.75 percentage growth in the Chinese market. It is very significant that the growth has happened in the Chinese market. It's at the time the European markets and the US market, the prominent Western markets are showing bearish trend. Maybe it may have some connection with some uh, global trade wars happening between the West and the Asian superpower, uh, particularly the US and China. So it's time to move to other Asian market. The Japanese market has seen a drop of 0.67 percentage. It is showing a trend in similar to what we have seen in US and Europe. Japanese is a powerful capitalist economy, which is in a lot of scenarios resembles a trend in the Europe and the other Western markets. Indian market as well has seen a drop, but the drop in the Indian market is just 0.03 percentage. That cannot be considered as an serious drop. Uh, it can be assumed as an indecision signal, like the market has shown an indecision, and neither buyers or sellers have gained control of the market, and largely the market has shown a stagnant momentum this week. That is what the trend in the Indian market is showing. It's important to understand the trend in Australian and the African market. The major economy in the Africa is South Africa, and we have seen a 0.02 percentage. That is a very slight upward momentum in the South Africa, like what we have seen about the Indian scenario. The like how the slight drop of 0.03 percentage in the Indian scenario should be considered as an indecision. The slight upward momentum in the South African market of 0.02 percentage should be considered as an indecision as well. And the market has shown clear signal that neither buyers nor sellers are in control of the market. Scenario in Africa, Australia is looking very, very dull. It has seen a serious drop of 2.87 percentage. It is a far serious drop than what we have seen in seen in US. That is a 1.73 percentage drop we have seen in US. But this drop in Australian market of 2.87 percentage is a far severe drop in uh, the Australia. At the start of this week, the market was somewhere near 8541.60. Right now, the market stand at 8296.20. That is what is explained as a 2.87 percentage drop in the Australian market. There is something significant has happened in the Australian market, and losses are very serious. That should be analyzed deeply to understand what has went wrong in Australian market particularly. So, if you want me to give an overall conclusion of this trend in the global economy, we can see that Western markets, mostly the powerful capitalist markets, US, Europe, Japan, and Australia are seeing drop. Among these markets, Australia is showing the most powerful bearish momentum of 2.87 percentage. US is closely following with a bearish momentum of 1.73 percentage. The markets has shown the upward momentum. Among those markets, the China is showing the most powerful upward momentum of 0.75 percentage. The upward momentum that has been shown by South Africa is just 0.202 percentage. Indian market is and the South African market should be considered as a market which are showing indecision rather than a clear signal. That is an overall view of the global market. Thank you for listening.